So now it's live streaming. It seems like it's streaming. It doesn't seem like it's having much of an issue right at the back. And it is streaming to Twitch too at the same time. And the YouTube thing just popped it, so it's definitely gonna go. Yeah, but I see it did for the Twitch on there, but it didn't do for YouTube. What's going on now? My bot's not working right? Definitely gotta adjust my pin cord. I see that. Bots are messing up right at the bat. I got it. I'll manually do it myself. Alright, bet. So it showed. Now I should be able to see it. If not, I'll just post that just for the sake of people being able to see it. Okay, yep, that worked. Alright, so check it out, you guys. So we got the box. I need to get 2 cameras. By the way, I'm gonna get 2 cameras. One that's looking from up there. And one's looking right here, so that way I can do 2 ways. Got a strap. Camera's all readjusted. It's all wigging out there. Strap's pretty nice. It's got a rubber band on it. It's got one of the little sleevelets on there, as you can see. So it goes over your shoulder. And it's metal, surprisingly. All the little connections metal. Even the little clips, they're metal. It's not plastic. Which is a high surprise considering it says Amazon item. I wonder how I want to do it. Wow, that sucker's going to open up a lot. By the way, I pre-reviewed the gun. I pulled it out the box and checked it out. I wanted to make sure all the parts were there before I did this. I didn't want to look like a goof and parts were missing. Controller. Let me pull up some zoom action here for you guys. It's a little bad on that zoom, but as you can see, it's a clip. I'll zoom her down. I'm bringing it in close to myself. It's a really well made clip. It's got to adjust right here. Lock your controller in between the groove. Two high grade magnets. Let's see here. The inside guts of this is awesome. There's a lot of parts. That's where you're like, whoa, hold up. You open this up, and the first thing you see is this. That other part in there is floating around. That's the other controller. You see high-end magnets, 2 magnets for each controller, which is better than most of them out there. Those little ones that they got, there's a lot of ones out there they got with the little rod. Your controller's permanently stuck in that, and then the ones that do use magnets, it's a 1 magnet base. I didn't like that. I needed something that's got 2 magnets, especially if I'm playing hardcore. I want to be able to be real quick, especially if I'm in one of those situations where the enemies are zooming in right quick. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be able to handle. Let me adjust this camera down some more. Alright. So here's the front of it. I need a light right there, that's what I need. That's what I need you to do, dear. Go get that freaking radio with the light on it. Just put the light on this for me. That's my wife in the background. Everybody always like, what's Queen look like? That's Queen right there. Secret. She's very seldom in the videos. There's so many parts to this. You got this. I do like this, you guys. Let's see where this cord goes. Oh, it's in the back, so I can't do that. Check it out. Here, give it to me. About there, dear. Hold it about there. So you guys can see there's a whole bunch of components and parts in here. Right at the back, you get the bigger part. It's in real extreme detail. Magnets are at the bottom. Adjustables. Even the scope. Let me move this chair forward closer. If I do it right here in the light for you guys to see. So, okay, so check it out. Let's look at these first of all. So this one is the actual scope. Let's see, check it out, you guys. See the whole thing? Or this is the silencer. So check it out, we'll put it together. So after I get done putting it together, then I'm gonna do some gameplay footage of it. Let's see where the seam on this is, because this is a pretty good, well made. Very, very impressed. It's like the first thing you notice right out the bat is the quality ship of this. So there's the tip. And this, I don't remember where this goes. And you look right here on the inside. Let me look close. Put the light right on that. Forward, look at the screen while you're doing it. You want to look in that hole. Can you see in the hole? Not so much. You guys can see right there, it's got like little lips inside of it. Those little lips. Basically, alright, put the light back up here. A little higher. So it's not like right in my face. Step back and just point it at me. Alright, and right here you just, you got these grooves. You see the groove right there on the top. That little groove, that little notch up in the front. This whole thing actually notches together. Snap, and it snaps. When you click it together, it snaps. You know it's together. And here's the hilt. Check this out. So the whole thing snaps together and be taken apart, put back in this small box. As you can see how huge it is. So there's part of it. So let's set her up here. Let's get the strap first ready. I'm surprised, like I said, the strap on this is metal. It's a metal strap, you guys. I mean, metal strap with all these parts being metal. Even the magnets right here, you know, I mean, it's like, I don't know why they put like red on here. It's like, why'd they put red on the bottom? Wow, it don't even stick to anything metal. So it's just matte part. I wonder if the other parts are sticking like that. No. So they only stick, wow, they stick to their stuff, but only to their stuff though. Take it out, let's show you how strong the magnet is. That's impressive. Considering that's just one. Here's the other. So you clip on like yo. But let's get my strap on there though. I don't like when they put that strap right in front of the that. Too bad I can't actually unscrew that and move that forward and back the scope. But one thing I did find out after tinkering with it, because you wouldn't have known this, because it really doesn't tell you this in in the little tiny pantlet. It gives you like this little tiny pantlet. Just a little pamphlet. It doesn't tell you much. But on here, it doesn't tell you, after they're just rereading it again, don't check. No, it doesn't. That on the bottom of this, which was great for anybody who's younger, older. Not everybody's created the same size, you guys. We're not created the same. It's the simple fact that when you're holding it like this, not everybody's front arm needs to be so close, so back. So on the side right here, as you can see, there's a little button right here. Check it out. Put the light up right here a little bit. And always look at the screen while you're doing it. So that little button does this. Lets you take that whole gun rail completely off, which allows you to like put it all the way out there. So like if you like the arms way out, or you want to take it, adjust it, and have your arms way in, have a little bit of elbow space farther. As you can see on my arm right there, on the bottom, this arm. You see right there, it's got the little bit of move, which is great. And then this one also still does the whole magnet. You know, so I could just quick switch. But let's see what they're talking about here with this freaking strap though. Where's the other clip? Oh, on the hilt. Move that the other way. Good, that way the tips of these are swiveled, so it makes it to where you don't gotta put it where it's an uncomfortable spot. But this one, that definitely looks like it's in a bad spot. Like that needs to be readjusted probably. But other than that, it's pretty well set up. I mean, like you would expect. So let's have the controllers on it and see what we're talking here. This is my right. Usually I use my right. That's another thing you got to do. When you're setting this up, you want to make sure that you set it up like where you use your guns. So for me, I usually use my right arm close to me to use the trigger. So I want my right hand being back here. So you see how the connectors are. And by the way, you see the connectors? Flip. Or you just pop them off and do it. I'm lazy. Just slide her out. So the first one, let's see here. Yep, so we'll unscrew this little screw knob right here, as you guys can see. Keep looking at that screen, stop looking at me. Little screen right there. And go that way. And then this swivels, it's a swivel head. See? It's got a little swivel head right inside of here. Allows it to swivel. So you can adjust it to be, and then there's like little grips in here too, so it grips. But they should have put like a foam sting in there, so when it crips down like, you know, in a way where there's foam and it's not plastic against plastic, because that plastic against plastic eventually, probably over time, is probably going to rub on it. But as you can see how it sits, so you want to make it to where it's just where it's not going to affect your thumb. Well, I'm already seeing that might be an issue from the way this little clip is right here, because it's not low profile. When your thumb goes in there and you got big old thick hands like mine, your thumb sort of rubs against the clip, as you can see right there in the video. Put my hand behind it so you can see. You see how close my thumb is to it. I mean, it's right on it. But we'll see. My first unboxing and review, so we'll see how it goes. Throw it all together. It might take a little longer than I was expecting, but I'm a slug slow. Wow, that actually locks a little more tighter than I expected. And by locking, I guess, it gives you a little more thumb space than I was thinking inside there. Let's see. That's where I want it, though. So that's what you gotta think. Dear, back up. You got that light just way too close. Can't you tell you got a bright spot on me? Yeah, now turn the light upwards a little bit. Look at me. What do they call this? Full back. There's back-to-back phone calls. Hello? Hey, what up? Let me call you back. I'm doing a live stream review right now. Bye-bye. Let's see here. Honestly, I don't know if that strap's going to be a good idea. I'm starting to think it might not be such a good idea. I mean, because I'm going to keep the strings on there. But I could take them off for just doing this if I wanted. So they ain't going to fall. It's not going to fall. I mean, that's insanely strong for a controller grip. There's another controller. There we go. Let's get him on there too. We'll see what happens. I haven't played with it yet, so I mean, I'm doing all this, you guys, and I might be wrong. I might get in there and be like, this is awesome! Time to destroy! It takes a second to tighten these down, you guys. Sorry it's taking me so long. If you want, I'll put timestamps in the video later where you can skip past all this little shenanigan. Whew, that sucker's got some snap. Adjust this. I'm going to switch that. That's what it is. You need to put the strap in the front that's got the adjust, so then that way, as I'm moving it, it doesn't adjust behind my head. That way you can keep the adjust however long you want, because that front's going to always be longer than the back. So that way it gives you that maximum, you know what I'm saying? Maximum length on how you want it to set. See, let go. See, if I wanted to hip fire people though, I mean, I guess it'd be okay for that. And then that way you ain't gotta feel all that weight. But I guess having it like this is good. Let me extend that out so I got that full arm. Oh wow, some long ass arms. So you extend it all the way out. That's pretty good, I guess. And it snaps off pretty easy, I guess, once you get used to it. Oh. And that's what you get when you review something. definitely looked like it was. That was, you can see, just digging around with it, snapped one of the magnets clean out. One of the magnet holes right there. See, on the side, it looks like they were supposed to be screwed in. There's little screw holes there, but there's definitely no little screws in there.
Probably have to glue it back in. They probably super glued them.
Yeah, so it definitely came back up. It would be hard to do. So I mean, it's a little fix, but the extra magnet. So I mean, in reality, I guess this would be considered a failed review because you just get it day one and it breaks. But they didn't screw it together. They could have screwed it together. There's screw holes there to actually screw the magnets in. I'm assuming that would probably be the best way of doing this. I'm just gonna keep messing with it until that magnet comes back out and see if it's the screw hole is right where it can be screwed or if it's too high.
It looks like it's been super glued.
Oh, it has been super glued, but I'm trying to see if it's something that if actually needed a screw or if that was just for cosmetic look cool. Well, there's a hole there, an actual hole. So, let's see. You always keep a safety pin by for a little grip like this. Yeah, it's definitely got a hole there. See, look. You see the hole that goes through the plastic. See it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's definitely a spot there where a screw was meant to be screwed. So that they just didn't screw in a screw, maybe?
They probably just brushed.
Since it's a little magnet, I'm sure ain't nothing of a little bit of super glue in there. Just throw a whole ton of fucking super glue in there and just go nuts with it. Whoa. They definitely want to stick together. But, well, there's your guys' review, so you know what you think. I mean, it's super nice. I mean, other than the magnets, you know, being maybe probably should have been screwed. But aside not to some Gorilla Glue can't fix. You put some really serious glue in there. Says some crap old glue, game over. But it definitely broke. It broke on the first play attempt. It would have been. So that would have been, you know, maybe a 1 star. To fix that magnet now, make it to where they don't pop out like that, 5 star, all the way. Marksmanship, quality ship of it's real nice. Maybe this will be moved. The back's in a great spot. Maybe instead of right there, up here somewhere, along the more inner part of the shaft instead of the front part of the shaft right before the scope. Because the scope's right there. I mean, come on, you guys. We're going to pull it back and it's going to snap on that scope. We're going to snap our scope. So,
Don't jinx yourself.
my wife says don't jinx myself, but we'll see how well it's made. Well, as for my live stream, I guess that's how it is, you guys. A magnet fail. Other than that, 5 out of 5. What do you guys think? Give me a shout out on YouTube. GreedyPoet, play to win, or GreedyPoet on Twitch. Also, we got a Facebook, a Discord. Give me a like and subscribe. Follow, you guys. And if you like more content like this, hit me up. GreedyPoet out.